Our pharmaceutical manufacturing plant in Krasnodar Krai has been on the pharmaceutical market for more than 20 years. Last year, the management of our plant decided to improve production processes and optimize the operation of equipment. At the general meeting on the development of production, the leading engineer of the analytical laboratory proposed to update the analytical and laboratory equipment. Using the laboratory equipment, they monitor the readings of moisture level, melting time, transparency, melting, hardness parameters, thickness, viscosity, many analytical operations to determine the quality of raw materials, finished products. We conducted on outdated analytical equipment, which often did not provide indicators for verification. At the enterprise I've been working for 15 years as a leading production technologist, and I was given the task to find and purchase the laboratory equipment to determine the hardness of tablets and capsules. I began my search, having clarified the necessary parameters with the lead engineer of the analytical laboratory in advance. He also suggested that I first contact the manufacturers of the equipment. They provide warranty service, drawings, instructions for use, mounting and installation of manufactured equipment. I followed his advice. I chose one company on the internet in Germany, which produces pharmaceutical equipment. I went to their site and wrote a letter, in which I indicated the desired parameters and the capabilities of the machine. I did not indicate a specific machine. I wanted to see what they could offer me. A week later, I received the reply that they did not produce such machines specifically, but could design and produce them, if requested, by the end of next year. That was too long for us, so I decided to look for other equipment producers. I found a company in China on the internet that produces a tablet hardness analyzer. I called them and asked whether they could deliver similar equipment with 2 cylinders. They answered that they had such a machine. The manager asked for my phone number and said she would call me back in the evening when she checked with her company engineer about the capabilities of automatic equipment. However, she did not call in the evening. I contacted them the next day. The manager said that she had passed the request on to the design department and that she would contact me when she got an answer. This seemed strange to me. When do I wait for an answer? How long to wait for an answer? Absolutely no business approach to the customer. I refused to look for the tablet hardness analyzer on my own. And then I remembered that at the Forum of Producers of Equipment for the Pharmaceutical Industry in Moscow, I met a specialist who was engaged in the selection and supply of equipment for the production of medicines. I found his business card, and before contacting him I decided to check whether he really deals with the supply of machines and laboratory equipment for the pharmaceutical industry. In order to do this, I found his company's website and carefully studied the information on it. I liked that the website was up to date, presented videos of the equipment, lots of contacts for communication. I also noticed that the website had been around since 2003. The company had been on the equipment supply market for a long time, and that is a good reason to say that it was successful. I called the manager. He said he remembered me and was happy to hear from me again. I told him that I was looking for a tablet and capsule hardness analyzer and gave him the specifications of the machine I wanted. He suggested a machine option that was popular with customers and proven in production. I agreed to consider it. The manager emailed me the passport and the instruction manual for the equipment. He also offered to perform the procedure of turnkey delivery. I liked the proposed version of the equipment, and I agreed it with the management. A week later we signed a contract for the supply of the tablet and capsule hardness analyzer. 30 days after signing the contract, the manager called me and told me that the equipment was ready and would be delivered in a week. The machine was delivered according to the contract in 30 days. The equipment, as I wanted, was compact with simple and easy controls. 2 drums that rotate in sync were built in. The analyzer is equipped with an automatic stop function at a designated time. The drum is made of high-quality transparent acrylic. The lab engineer and I, among others, were satisfied with the proposed option of the tablet and capsule hardness analyzer. I went the hard way. There were obstacles and failures, but I was lucky. I met a specialist who solved my problems, gave competent advice, and left positive emotions from communication.